Evil Dead is an up-and-coming title, guys, that's coming into, obviously being added into the growing horror genre in video games, which I'm really excited about. And Evil Dead the game, guys, it's being kind of promoted as a game that's going to follow a similar plot to Sam Raimi's original Evil Dead film, which I think is absolutely awesome, guys. I love Evil Dead as a movie, and I really am excited to see this franchise kind of expand now into the gaming stratosphere, and that's something that I'm really excited to talk about here. We're going to talk about everything that we know so far about Evil Dead the game. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about it, and we can have a real conversation about it. So let's get into it. So in an article written by James Williamson of Screen Rant, Ash is back, as are many other characters in the recently revealed Evil Dead the game. So the Game Awards were filled with surprises and new game reveals, but one of the most unexpected of the night was the premiere of Evil Dead the game. Based on the hit horror franchise, Evil Dead the game will follow a plot similar to that of director Sam Raimi's original film, while featuring characters and creatures from the entire series. Most importantly, Bruce Campbell will be strapping on his chainsaw once again, as he'll be reprising his iconic role of Ashley J. Williams. So this is exciting, guys. I mean, right when you start saying that it's going to follow a plot similar to, the original film, that gets me excited. The first Evil Dead film follows 5 college students as they take a trip to a cabin in the woods for a peaceful, secluded vacation. In the basement of the cabin, they find a mysterious book and tape recording. The tape is a recording of demonic incantations from the book, and when the group plays it, they accidentally summon a demonic spirit. The spirit then begins possessing and killing members of the group. They try to escape, but a fallen tree is destroyed their bridge out of the woods. Eventually, main character Ash is the only one left alive. Spoiler alert, but this, guys, is pretty exciting because what I'm kind of wondering about, with Evil Dead, the game, is how far this is going to go into this universe. Because I'm glad that they're going to kind of, have a plot similar to the original movie, but I also would like them to kind of go into some uncharted territory as well with the game that we can explore, so on and so forth. Places that we aren't really used to seeing from the movies and such. But that being said, the second Evil Dead film picks up where the first left off, with Ash alone in the cabin, trying to fight off the demon. At one point, a demon takes possession of his hand, which he then cuts off and famously replaces with a chainsaw. Evil Dead 2 ends with the wormhole opening up and sending Ash to the Dark Ages, which sets up Army of Darkness, where Ash must fight the forces of evil in medieval times. It's a wild universe with many characters, and Evil Dead the game looks like it will take advantage of all of that. I think, to be honest, guys, a lot of times when we look at movies being, converged or translated to games, they usually work better than that of, games into movies, at least as of late. But this one, absolutely, to me, with all the creativity that kind of this film franchise encompassed, I think it's going to bring so much to the fray for the game itself. And that's what I'm really excited about. Now, as far as the details are concerned, guys, Evil Dead the game takes place at the log cabin from the original 2 Evil Dead films. There is an open portal in the woods allowing demons and monsters to come into the world, so players will have to work as a group to explore the woods and collect artifacts to try and close the rift. Players take control of 4 characters from the films and TV series, including Scott from Evil Dead, Kelly Maxwell from Ash vs. Evil Dead, Lord Arthur from Army of Darkness, and Mr. Boomstick himself, Ash Williams. Players will also have the option of playing as the Kandarian demon to hunt down the other characters in the game, deploying other demons and monsters for players to fight. So, a lot of people are comparing Evil Dead the game, as far as the gameplay is concerned, to Dead by Daylight. While there hasn't been much gameplay revealed yet, Evil Dead the game looks like it will operate somewhat similarly to other recent survival horror hits like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th the game. Much like those games, players will have to collect a certain resource scattered around a map in order to escape or stop whatever is threatening them. Meanwhile, one player can control the demon possessing deadites, the environment, and the survivors themselves in order to stop them from getting away. What seems to be a major difference between those other popular horror titles and Evil Dead the game is that it looks like players will actually be able to defend themselves. So that's something pretty interesting, an interesting spin on it. Now, obviously, guys, I think a lot of people are anticipating Evil Dead. The game is going to have multiplayer elements. There's going to be probably a full-blown story. Obviously, the plot is similar to the original films. What I'm wondering is if they're going to try to merge multiplayer into the story, or if they're going to just have the story totally separate from the main game, or from the multiplayer and the co-op modes and things of that nature. So with that, as far as the big question people want to know is, when is the game going to release? So the Game Awards trailer for Evil Dead, the game, may not have revealed much, but it's a very promising first look at the game. It seems developer Saber Interactive and Boss Team Games are making this title with a lot of respect for the source material. Although it does not have an exact release date yet, Evil Dead the game will be coming to all major consoles, past generation and current, as well as PC sometime in 2021. Take that with a pinch of salt, guys, because of everything going on in the world. We don't know for sure if it's going to get delayed or not. We've seen multiple games delayed. This one could certainly fall into that same group. Hopefully, though, it sticks with 2021. So that being said, guys, what can we really take from this? I mean, at this point in time, I gotta say that this title has a lot of promise, and I'm really excited about it. It's got basically everything that you could kind of want from a horror title like this, where there's a lot of creativity, crafting, unlockables, being able to upgrade your characters in the multiplayer realm. I'm hoping that there's a full-blown story. Then you've got the multiplayer elements and co-op elements to make it a full package. That's something I really want to see, because we didn't really get that with Dead by Daylight. Even though I do enjoy Dead by Daylight, I would really like something here with the Evil Dead the game to be more of something where we're able to, after we're done playing the story, we can play multiplayer. You play multiplayer, then you can play the story, so on and so forth, just so you don't end up moving on to other games after you're done playing the story and such. And it sounds like there's going to be multiple ways to connect with this game in particular. But with that being said, guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what are you guys most excited about here with Evil Dead the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Evil Dead the game content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.